Okay, we're back with part three. So, Kimmie and I were talking in part one about a little bit about her background, and in part two, she was talking about what she does as far as scamming guys online on Facebook Messenger mostly. And we left it off that I guess the perfect guy, was the old lonely guy. Is that correct? All right, let's talk about that a little bit. Um, the old lonely guy. What would you talk about? I mean, was he the guy that sent you a lot of money? Was he the guy that you never asked for money? Am I correct?
Yes.
You always let him offer the money.
Yes.
And you were always portraying yourself as being, which is pretty much true. You were a poor mother living in kind of like squalid conditions.
Yes.
Correct?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So, of all the girls that are out there right now online, if I was to be in America talking to 10 different girls, how would I know if somebody's scamming me or if somebody is really interested in me?
Okay.
Can you help us?
Yes, this
Okay.
is very important.
All right.
The one who scam is like lots of sweet words of to the man.
Compliments.
Compliments, yeah.
Always saying he's handsome, always saying this,
Yeah.
like that.
Yes, just like that. And then asking, she's the one asking that can you please can you help me this because my mother or whatever like that, I need to pay this and that. So that's a scammer. And then the good one is they just silent, and then they don't even talk about their problems.
Uh-huh.
So if you if you don't ask, and then you don't know their problems.
Okay.
So that's the man just offer. Yeah, but this scam girl is like, can you please, oh, I don't have money to pay my bills, like this, like that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. And then if the two girls like and really interested in you, is so shy to ask about the money. Yeah, very shy to ask about that because we don't want like to offend, because if we interested in you, of course we don't ask money because we don't want to offend it in me.
Gotcha.
Because I like you like that. That's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's the difference, say, between going on Facebook Messenger and going on Filipino Cupid or any of the dating sites?
Yeah, for the first time, like me before, I believe that the dating site is I can find uh, through to be my future husband or the right one or my boyfriend like that.
Okay.
But a lots of bullshit there, and then there is also a man like really like me, but the problem is I'm not so interested to that man, that the man that I know that he's a very good man, but the problem is no love involved.
Okay.
Yeah, so and then if he kind of offered a money, so yeah, we need to take it because we really need it.
Yes.
But the problem is we cannot say, oh, for these girls, it's easy to say, oh, I'm so in love with you. I cannot wait to see you like that. Yes.
Yeah.
But if true girls, we cannot say that. We cannot say because it's like we cannot sleep if we do that. Yeah.
So, what do you guys find attractive? I guess it's different for every girl.
Yeah, it's very different.
It's hard to
Yeah.
it's hard to pin that down.
Yeah, it's very
But for
hard.
you, what's attractive? Let's just go there.
Okay, for me, I can attract to the guy that um, not over compliments like, you are so beautiful. I'm always thinking about you every day. No, mostly girls, we don't believe that. Maybe he can do that to the girls like not a lot of experience.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just like maybe she had one boyfriend before and then they broke up,
Uh-huh.
and then you can, yeah, I really like you like that. Maybe you can, she can go with you. Maybe
Mm-hmm.
she trusted you.
Mm-hmm.
But for us that we have experience now, for lots of compliments over, we don't believe.
Now, is one of the warning signs for a guy that's chatting with a girl, and maybe he's been talking to her for a few weeks or a month or whatever, he sent her some money, should he be watching out for anything? Like if he asks for a sexy picture and she sends it right away, isn't that kind of a warning sign? I mean, isn't that something that he should be aware of?
No, because if you guys chatting for a long few months, then maybe that's a little bit different.
Gotcha.
A little bit different, and you have kind of comfortable if
Gotcha.
you sending each other picture, and then so many things, yeah, so many it happens that they fall in love in chatting, you know.
They do.
Yes, so many, so that depends of their conversation, and they falling in love with a few months, and then they have comfortable to sending each other picture.
Because you form sort of a relationship by this time,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Time has gone by. You kind of know each other's schedules.
Mm.
And so I think that what I'm hearing is that if I'm chatting with a girl and she's not asking me for any money,
Yes.
she's interested in my life, and she's shy about talking about some of the aspects of her life.
That's the very important thing.
That's-
That's a very good sign.
That's the good girl.
Yeah, that's a good girl.
If I'm talking to you for 22 minutes and I say, hey, can you send me a sexy picture, and bang, there it is, that's a problem.
For me, that's okay. Okay, I can.
I know, because you're scamming them.
Because I'm scam. I can scam you if you're asking me like that.
But I'm trying to warn the boys back home here with that. If you're chatting with somebody,
Yes.
and you say, hey, can you send me a picture of you in a bikini? And 2 seconds later, the bikini picture is in your inbox, that's a problem. And then, I mean, didn't she already have a big shelf of sexy pictures already because she
Yes.
knows that question's coming?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah.
If the girls that's she always do that. Yeah, why not? One picture, send it to me.
So you mentioned that you went on a dating site hoping that you could maybe actually meet a guy that you could actually fall in love with.
Yes, that's what I did before.
Did it
but
ever happen? Did you ever fall in love?
no. In dating site, I considered is a fun site for meeting fun site. The
Mhm.
dating site right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know what? I've lived over here for 2 years, and I don't know. You've seen my phone blow up. Yeah, I get girls all the time, bing, 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 on Messenger and whatnot. Not on any dating sites, but just on Messenger. And it's now it's just second nature. I just put them on ignore after about 2 lines of conversation because they're just scamming me. Now, if they live here in Dumaguete, I'll talk to them and I'll say, hey, you want to meet for coffee? That's my first line.
Yes.
And if they agree to that, now I've got a real person.
It's better in person.
It's much
Yes.
better. It's
Yes.
much better. So I guess what I'm trying to convey here on this whole little video series is I'm trying to save guys not so much money, because you know what, if you've got the $100 to throw it away if it makes you happy. But I don't want to see guys get emotionally involved with somebody and then get hurt, because it happens to men too, not just women.
Yeah.
You mentioned the lonely old guy.
Yes.
Okay, I think the lonely old guy probably will never make the trip over here. I think that he's probably getting the most bang for his buck because he's lonely and he's old, and he needs somebody young and cute and vivacious giving him attention. I don't really find that to be a bad thing, as long as they're not overdoing it as far as the money. You know what I mean?
Yes.
But when it gets overboard, I think it's dangerous. Now, you have a lot of friends that do this too. So what's an average amount of money that one girl can make in, say, a month? Do you have any idea? Have you ever given that any thought?
For what?
For the online scam deal.
For scam deal.
I mean, if you're talking to 10, what's the most you've ever made scamming guys? Pretending to be interested in them when you're not, and having them send you money. And you're working more than one guy at a time?
No. There are some guys 8,000 for one time.
8,000 pesos.
Yes, 8,000 pesos. But that's not all the time because you need to find another man to send again. But they're not always sending. It's like
Right.
1 or 2 times. That's all. So
Right.
you need to find another again.
So you, if I'm hearing you right, you kind of like meet one guy and that's it? You just go back and forth with him?
If he's still
Because the picture in my head,
yes.
I'm thinking, okay, I'm a young Filipina girl. I'm thinking if I'm going to make a living scamming guys online, I'm going to get 10 guys. And I'll talk to this guy on Monday and this guy on Tuesday and this guy at 3 o'clock and this guy in the afternoon. And this guy likes to watch me outside with the dog. I don't know. Isn't that possible?
Of course, because this is what happened. If the guy is still keeping to this girl, of course the girl is also always keeping to this guy. But it's different. For me, it's different because if I saw the guy that he is not kind of playing around, even I don't love him, but as I respect that he's sending me money, and then we can be a good friends.
Okay.
Even he very, interested in me, but I'm not interested in him. Just friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
So did it start off? I've had girls, endless amounts of girls say, "Can you send me load?" Which is like
That's
20
scam.
pesos.
Yeah, that's
You know what I mean?
Mm.
And you think to yourself, well, 20 pesos, what the hell? I'll send her some load so we can keep talking.
That's
But
playing.
to
That's
me,
coming.
that's cracking the door. You know what I mean? Because generally after that, the next thing is, the goat died, or mom's sick, or I'm sick, and blah, blah, blah. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So what advice would you have for, I think that the whole online dating thing is really not a very good proposition. I think that if you're to be coming out to the Philippines and finding a woman that you're going to enjoy being with, it depends on your MO. I mean, maybe you just want to come over here and date. Maybe you want to come over here and find a wife. I think all that done in person
It's
is
better in person.
And it's better once you get here, then go online and see if you can meet someone in your location. You know what I mean? Because what good is it if I meet a girl in Manila and I'm here in Dumaguete? The usual scam here is I'll chat with a girl and she'll be in, we'll just say Manila. And it's so obvious, it's almost funny because they go, wow, I really want to meet you. And that's within the first 30 seconds. And I go, great, but you're in Manila and I'm in Dumaguete. And their next line is, send me bus fare. And I'll come right over. Have you ever pulled that one?
Yeah. Of course.
I knew that.
No scammer if they don't let you to scam,
And so you've had guys send you bus fare?
Of course.
Yeah.
And then after that, I block them. But if I'm interested, then I go.
It's brutal, but it's true, guys.
Yes.
All right, so here's the deal. We're at 15 minutes again. Wow. I try to keep these things at 10 minutes.
Too fast.
So here's what I do. You don't know about this, but I'm going to ask you.
Okay.
We're going to wrap this up, number 3 of the online scamming deal. But I'm really interested in all the comments that I'm going to get. So I'll make a deal with you guys, and I'll try to make a deal right here on camera with Kimmie. I'm going to get comments on this.
Okay.
What do you say, you and I, after the comments all come in? you and I get back together and we read some of the comments together.
Okay. Yeah,
And
everybody buzz me.
And we answer the questions together.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
we didn't cover 5% of all this.
Yes.
Okay. But guys, I appreciate you watching the channel. Do me a solid and subscribe. It's really important for me. It's
Peace.
important for her. She's going to start a YouTube channel with her girlfriend.
Yes.
Right? Tell them a little bit about that real quick.
If my friends, she's in Australia now, and then when she get back, she's just there for only 2 months, and then after that, we're making a video that we need to explain what is Filipina, like, because mostly foreigners didn't know, even until now they didn't know even what is our moods and lots of things that you cannot understand about Filipinos problem in the brain, like that. So we can explain that to you guys if you want to really have a Filipina girlfriend.
She's
or a
lying
wife.
to you. There is no understanding the Filipino brain. Trust me. But the YouTube videos will be awesome to watch. Okay. All right. We'll see you guys later, and we're going to answer your questions if you put them in the comments. Okay. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.